Hi, it's Cory, and today you're going to learn how to play an easy version of Stay by the Kid LAROI featuring Justin Bieber. So this is a very easy version. We did change the key a little bit, so it made the chords a lot more beginner friendly. Also, if you're at all interested in getting the lead sheet for this version of the song, make sure to check out my Patreon. I keep all of my lead sheets there and a ton of other resources too, and you can find the link for that down in the description box if you're interested in getting access to some of those resources or just having a way to support the channel even more so than being an awesome viewer. But otherwise, let's jump into this. First things first, always make sure your ukulele is in tune. That is going to be a G on the 4th string, a C on the 3rd string, an E on the 2nd string, and then an A on the 1st string. So for this version of the song, we are using very beginner-friendly chords. There's maybe just one or two that might be a little bit tricky for someone just starting out. But for anyone who's been playing ukulele for a little bit of time, you will have zero problems and be able to play this right away. The chords we're going to be using today are going to be A minor, E minor, F, and G. To make the A minor chord, you're going to take your 2nd finger and then place it on the 4th string, 2nd fret. To make the E minor chord, you're starting with your 1st finger, placing it on the 1st string, 2nd fret, then taking your 2nd finger, placing it on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and then your 3rd finger is going on the 3rd string, 4th fret. The F chord is going to be your 1st finger placed on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and then your 2nd finger placed on the 4th string, 2nd fret. And then finally, the G major chord is your 1st finger placed on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, your 2nd finger placed on the 1st string, 2nd fret, and then your 3rd finger is going to go on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. The progression that you're going to be playing throughout this entire song is going to be the F major, followed by the G major, then followed by the A minor, and then the E minor. So if you play those over and over again, you have your entire progression. And then you repeat. For a strumming pattern, we're going to keep it very simple and just utilize the island strum today. The basic island strum played on just an F chord, because that's what we start the song is. It's a down, down, up, up, down, up. To add a little bit more of a percussive element, we're going to add a chuck. If you don't know how to make a chuck, I do have a video that will teach you how to make a chuck, and that is in my Ukulele Basics playlist, so I'll make sure to have that linked in the cards for you. Basically what we're doing is we are going to be replacing all of the down strums in this island strum after the first one with a chuck. So a down, down, up, down, up turns into a down, chuck, up, chuck, up. And that's what we're going to be playing. So the full strumming pattern with a full progression sounds like this. We have F, G, A minor, E minor. So that's down, chuck, up, down, chuck, up, down, chuck, up, down, chuck, up, chuck, up. Now, of course, if that's a little bit too advanced for you, you could always just play it on the beat or on the chord changes as well. The on the chord change would be just strumming down whenever a new chord happens, and then on the beat would just be internalizing that inner pulse and then playing on a down strum. So this is just the opening line of the song played on the chord change. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I'd change even when I knew I never could. This is what that same line is on the beat. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I'd change even though I knew I never could. This is played with the strumming pattern just without the chucks. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I'd change even when I knew I never could. And this is with the full strumming pattern. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I'd change even when I knew I never could. Just do whatever works best for you, and you can always build up to something more difficult over time. Now there are going to be a couple places in the song where we're going to be reverting back from our strumming pattern to just playing on the chord changes. And when that happens, it's going to be at the last line of the pre-chorus into the chorus. That line will be moving from having it on the strumming pattern to just be, oh, I'll be messed up if you can't be right here. So I'm just playing on the chord changes for that line going into the chorus. The same is going to be true when we're on the very last line of the song in our outro section. We're going to be doing the full strumming pattern for the whoa, whoa, and then we'll have again, I need you to stay, need you to stay. And then that's how we're going to end out the song. So the entire outro would sound like this. We have a full progression first on the strumming pattern. And then we end the song. But other than those two sections, you're just gonna be playing the strumming pattern with the checks throughout the entire thing. All right, and then with that, let's give it a play along. 1, 2, here we go. Let me know if you are interested in having a version or even just play along in the original key. It's not a difficult key, it's more barred chords and such, but it's really not all that bad. So if it's something you're interested, let me know, give this video a like, and then comment below as well. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye!